Jeez, Emmett.
Actually, in the pilot, he says his name is Emmett Tyson. He says his name is Emmett Tyler. At one point, somebody calls him Emmerich, and he's just like, yeah, my name's Emmerich instead, and then goes back to Emmett further. Like, if you haven't watched the episode yet, it's fucking wild, man. It is mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna lean into the lying thing, but
I felt bad for Ken because he got all those fucking bros, and I'm like, I'm still sitting there, like, oh, you missed that one. Oh, you missed that one. It's like, I'm not gonna tell him.
The shadowy hooded figure, their face obscured, floats in a vast space of neon lights and geometric patterns. Their hands skim across a hovering interface of holographic obscurity. Flickering lights sparkle as it embarks upon some unknowable arcane process. The hood turns to face another figure. A glowing woman in white, bound in chains of light that hovers nearby. Finally, from the dark hooded figure, a voice emanates as it peers towards this alabaster captive.
I'm only doing what needs to be done. They won't know. They won't believe. They'll hate me for it. It's for the best. It's for their own good. They'll loathe me. They'll fear me. They'll see the villain inside. But I'll love them anyways, just the same. And there's nothing you can do about it. Not anymore.
With that, our scene changes, fading to black before going somewhere else. Because today is the day! Friday! Launch day! After a brief gap between the beta and the full release, Windermere Fantasy Online goes live tonight. They've promised a flawless launch with all the major bugs already fixed. Not happy with the old VR software? Cast Galaxy Incorporated has created a new deep dive update that immerses the player 100% into the world, cutting them off from all external stimuli. It's now possible to be immersed in Windermere Fantasy Online with no distractions. In anticipation for being able to fully log in, you've been allowed to use the online character creator ahead of time to browse their options and craft your avatar so you can just jump right in and start playing once it's launched. So let's go through all of the players here one at a time. I'm going to have you walk me through the process of creating your avatar, what they look like, what you were looking for, any struggles you might have had, and also, do you have a name for the class that you chose in the game? Keeping in mind this has nothing to do with the actual system we're playing. Just like some name you came up with that would have been the name of this class in Windermere Fantasy Online. So let's start with Talking with Adam.
I imagine that because I had signed into Billy's account prior, that he would have, given me a little bit of crap and told me, make my own account if I want to play. So, I guess I gotta ask Billy, would you have helped me with that, or would I have done that solo?
He might have helped, but he would have been reluctant. Definitely would have been reluctant.
Oh, come on. You gotta help your old man here. I don't really know what I'm doing. They want my social insurance number or my credit card information.
You gotta learn to do it on your own, Dad. Jeez.
And the actual, character creation, once I'm in there making my character, I would give him my own name, probably with some numbers at the end, and I would make him look like me, because I'm an old man.
So Emmett just he really just looks like you. Basically, you're playing yourself in this game for the most part. Okay.
Yes, it's a somewhat fantasy version of him. He tends to wear more collared shirts and whatnot, so it looks like a more medieval times version of what Emmett would be, but it's still just Emmett.
And Windermere Fantasy Online has just a plethora of classes in it. Basically, as you chose things and put them together, there's a list of classes that this represents. What's the name of the class that Emmett belongs to?
Canoe Chief.
Okay. All right. Canoe chief.
That's his class.
All right.
Canoe chief.
It was like a subset of like the mariner. It was like the canoe chief. I got it. There's so many classes out there. You found just the right things. You basically went through the Google and it's just like the first thing you typed in was like canoe, or you went into the search box, you typed canoe, one thing came up, and then it just built your character from there. I like it.
Awesome.
All right. So let's move on. Plat, why don't you go next? Tell us about your character creation experience, what you look like, if you had any issues or fun aspects that happened during your character creation, and what was the final class that you ended up choosing amongst this like expansive list?
So my character knew exactly what he wanted from the get-go. He's picking the exact same class he picked in the closed beta. He did like the PvP in the closed beta with this class. He got to they had like elimination tournaments where you had to like win the tournament to go to the next day to be in the next tournament. He did that shit every day in the beta and got to like the final tournament on the final day with this class and then got knocked out. And so he's picking the same ass class, but he picked his characters based off of the same character that he played, but like much older. From, you know what I mean, from the beta. So he's got like the grown out beard and like the spiked hair and stuff. He took a little bit of like Dragon Ball inspiration there with like the orange and like the key blasts and stuff. And his class is called Key Fighter. And his name is KFG, which stands for Key Fighter God, because he's the best key fighter out of everybody to have played in the beta.
Wow.
And so he's taken that title upon himself and made that the character.
Okay. All right. So the Key Fighter God, we got this like old man, long beard, almost like a half like DBZ type suit. I like it. It's good shit. It's good shit. All right. Let's move on to Kirby here. What did you end up making?
Yeah, Jamie Gluckman would have just try to make his character look like himself. There wasn't enough drip on like the basic character creator. Wasn't no bling, necklaces, crazy glasses, nothing like that. Yeah, and he would have just made his class like a trickster. Like all of his skills were built for sneaking, stealing, that sort of jazz.
So you said it looks like him. Yeah. So what does he look like? To describe it for the audience here.
It's like pretty sleek. He has a big pompadour, blonde. And that's another thing, he couldn't find like a huge one, so that's just how he had to have it.
Buddha, describe to us your character creation process. How'd it work? What do you look like? What kind of class did you choose?
So basically, he was just trying to be the opposite of what his dad is making. And that's also goes with the name of canoeCrusher 69, because Billy is like 13, so of course he had 69 in the name. But he's just, ever since the divorce of his dad and mom, and Billy stays with his mom, he just hates canoes because that's what broke them up. So he wants every way to just break canoes, and so he built himself this guy who is going to maneuver things around and looks nothing like his dad, like just just total opposite. And he found the a bone crusher class.
Bone crusher. Ooh. Like it.
It was bone. Yeah, it was like bone crusher because it was the closest thing you had to like wood crusher.
It's bone crusher, but in your mind, it's boat crusher.
Boat crusher, yeah.
I like it. Okay. And finally, BadHairGaming. Bring us through your process, how you went, anything weird happened, and of course, what class did you decide on out of the plethora of classes?
Tad sits down, throws on his VR headset, loads up Windermere Fantasy Online. He's laying in his bed, and what he made sure to upload his skill, like his character model, so that it can look like him, but from there he makes adjustments. He's like, all right, I'm let's slim this in a little bit. Let's get rid of some of that fat, bro. All right, yeah, you're looking real good. Shaves off his head, so it's just got this mohawk. Grows out his beard, so it looks like almost like Viking like. Like, all right, bro. What else? Let's see. I don't think I want to do the druid thing again. Oh man, there's so many choices. What's this? And he clicks on Explorer and opens up. He's like, all right, yeah, this is kind of badass. And it gives him like the kind of like subclasses like Survivalist and Chef. And then one pops out and it's just Chaos. And he's like, bro, what's that mean? What's that mean? It's just got question marks, and he clicks it without even reading anything else. So he is a Chaos Explorer.
Oh, Chaos Explorer. Okay, all right. And he has no idea what he picked because he just accidentally clicked it and was like, whatever.
Yeah. And so he starts picking his names. He's like, Quarter Pounder with cheese. Oh, I can't do that again. Pussy Crusher 5000. No, that's no good. Okay, what about Royale with cheese 69 420? He's like, he deletes the 69 420. He's like, Royale with cheese. Yeah, I like that. Bruh. All right, let's fucking do this. And he starts. So yeah, it looks very much like him, but with an eye patch and cool hair.
So we have canoeCrusher 69, Emmit Ernest Tyson, which is just like his real life name. He put as his character name. Gluckster at AOL.ca, KFG, and Royale with cheese. I love it. So here we go. You all get comfortable and activate your new Cast Galaxy Deep Dive helmet. A white tunnel of strange, colorful patterns rushes you by as you load into the game. A bunch of system check windows appear and disappear rapidly as it makes sure you have no connection issues. Finally, a character select screen appears, although you only have one character slot to choose from. Reaching out with your invisible hand, you embrace your new avatar, and with a snapping feeling, you're thrust into your new body. At first, there's nothing but darkness, but slowly, your senses start to kick in. A mild light warming your face. The sound of waves and seabirds, the gentle rocking of a boat that you must apparently be on. You open your eyes and sit to find yourself aboard that small boat. That's when you also make the pleasant realization that the friend finder system worked, and you were able to log in with your online friends that you'd hoped for. As the boat pulls up to the docks, you feel yourself able to finally move freely. The vast open woods past the quaint starting village stretching out past the pier. Open skies with great clouds, epic mountains in the distance. It's like nothing you ever dreamed of. It's in so much more high quality and fidelity than what you had played in the beta. Welcome to Windermere Fantasy Online. And you have started in the quaint little village of Kipswich.
FG looks at his hands, throws a couple punches in the air, does a little shadow boxing, like a backflip even. He's like, "Oh, this feels pretty good."
KFG, bruh.
Nah, dude.
Oh shit. I didn't see you at all in the beta. How'd you do?
On the tournaments?
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro. I got to the final tournament. We got to top 16s and then I got knocked out.
Oh man.
Did you guys get world record on the run?
We did, man.
Oh, fucking lit, bro.
Yeah, as soon as we get mounts, get cool spider mounts. I'm so excited.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Spider mount?
He looks over, he's like, "Oh my god, Emmett, is that you?"
Emmett is currently walking into the dock. Yeah, what's going on? I forget how to play this. It's a lot more real than last time.
You just move like you would move, man. You know how to use your legs.
Is that guy new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Emmett, when are we going on another canoe trip? I had so much fun last time.
Yeah, it was really great last time. You guys only flipped twice, 3 times, and one of them was on purpose, kids being kids.
You took them on a canoe trip? Jeez.
I told you to come along, but you wouldn't get out of your TV games.
Why would I want to go on a canoe? Canoes are stupid.
Portage,
Oh my heavens.
bruh.
Yeah, so
And
you did quite well on the portage. You can carry a canoe very well. You did very well ergonomics to keep your back in shape, because it's really important the way you carry the canoe that you don't mess up your spine, that you keep it straight and aligned. And I'm just going
Oh
to
my
keep
god,
explaining that.
Dad, shut up!
And you friend, I don't recognize.
Cradlesticks.
What's your name, bruh?
What?
Hey, the name's Gluckster, man. What's up? What's up?
Gluckster. Oh yeah. I didn't see you in the friends list at first. Nice to meet you, man. My friend, you know me as Tad, but you can call me Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, yo, you play games with your dad, bro? Talking to Billy.
I'm gonna go over here and like start beating on this boat.
All right, you're just there like ha ha hoo hoo yeah, and you like do like the spin. This is like the final part of the combo move. The boat takes no damage. It's not a damageable item.
That's not the way you think about Billy. You know, if you listen to me sometimes, you probably know. But yeah, we play video games together. I really enjoy it. I don't know how he feels about it. His friends here, really like canoes. I really like canoes. Do you like canoes, young man?
They're all right. They're okay.
Do you prefer a canoe or a kayak?
Kayak. Say kayak,
I
please.
mean, what's the difference, really?
What's the difference? Let me tell you what the difference is.
Tomato, tomato, it's the same thing.
No, you see, the difference between a kayak and a canoe is a kayak is built for speed and for one person. They're often used in racing, but they're also a lot easier to tip over and less safe, so they're not as good for long distance hauls. Whereas canoes are, and I'm gonna just go off.
He starts going off, and I just walk away.
Yeah. So all of the NPCs, all of the people that you see with the moving colors, by the way, means it's someone that has an active quest. It's the equivalent of like a WoW, like question mark or whatever. And basically, yeah, there are NPCs throughout, and the first person by the dock is Mirabelle, and she's like the standard like hello adventurers, just like repeating it.
Young lady, are you another player of this fine game?
Hello, adventurer. Welcome.
Where are you from? Do you like canoes?
Welcome to Kipswitch. Hello, adventurer.
Thank you. What's the weather like here? Is there anything to eat?
Welcome to Kipswitch.
Yeah, you said that. Where are you from? Where are you logging in from?
We sure could use your help, adventurer.
We had this talk about NPCs.
How do we help you, Mirabelle?
I love NPR.
Oh, yes, we could definitely use your help. And let's bring up make the quest available. Wow, new adventures. I'm so glad that you're here. Kipswitch has been having issues with some of those monstrous fish people nearby. If you could take care of them for us, we'd be super grateful.
Oh, fish? I'm great at fish.
And the quest, Those Rotten Fish, has been made available.
Is this a canoe right here or some kind of boat?
It's like a rowboat.
See, this is a robot. It's a little different. See how the back end of it is cut off?
Yeah, it's not a canoe. I see.
It's still a fine vessel.
Thank you. We can really use your help. Those darn fish people.
As in a ruckus, we'll stop them.
What else we got? Let's build up some quests.
Yeah, let's just grab everything from the starting village, and then we'll plan out just the fastest way to clap them out.
So who are you talking to next?
Emmett's gonna stay here and just keep trying to gain information from Maribel.
Yeah.
Not understanding what an NPC is.
Yeah, she is a very limited, she does not have a long sentence structure at all. It's like those same 4 phrases.
Royale with cheese will look at Rolf here and say, hit me, Rolf, what do you got?
Oh, my garden's dying and I don't understand why. I'm doing everything right. If you could help me, I'd be more than happy to give you some ingredients from the garden.
Okay.
Deal. Yeah, we can do that.
Thanks.
Well, the ingredients are rotten. They'll just give us your rotten ingredients.
I'd be more than happy to give you ingredients from the garden.
Gotcha, man. I'll just move over here.
Yeah.
I'll talk to this Humphrey.
Humphrey's there. He's sitting on a rocking chair on his front porch smoking a pipe. And as you go up to talk to him, he's like, I don't trust you yet.
I don't trust you either. What do you got?
I'm not talking to you. I don't trust you yet, newcomer.
Looks like we gotta get our, what do you call it, influence up in this town before we can accept this guy's quest.
But the marker shows that he's got a quest.
Not
Yeah,
for
but
you.
Yeah, exactly, not for us.
Maybe it's a
Maybe-
bug.
We'll just come back, man.
Let's
He's
talk
being
to
Hold on,
weird.
hold on. Maybe it's an early game bug. I'll send in a report.
Alright, do it up.
Give me a minute. He's gonna like go into some settings and start typing up a bug report.
You flick your hand up to show this like HUD, and the rest of you will notice because like you haven't really fully practiced with this yet, but like everyone can see him bring up the HUD in front of him as he like cycles through it and starts like typing it and whatnot. Although you can't actually see what he's typing, it blanks it out for privacy reasons. But as you type it out and then submit it, it submits it, but then it says no available queue. Your message has been put into reserve.
Wait, what?
What happened?
It said no available queue. Your message has been put into reserve.
You know what? They said there wasn't going to be any bugs, but every company says there's not going to be bugs. There's clearly bugs, and there's clearly a lot more than they thought, and all the GMs are tied up right now. One of them will get to it. Let's just clear a quest that we can do while we wait for the GM to get to your thing.
Go up to the guy with the bad garden. Be like, "Oh, you're having some gardening issues there, right?"
I'm having some gardening issues. If you guys could take a look at it, that would be great.
Well, I don't know too much about gardening, but my wife used to plant orchids, and back in the summer of '76, March, or was it April of '75? And I'm going to debate the date of that story for a while, but I'm going to do an ability anecdote to teach everybody about plants.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So everyone's just like passively as they're listening. You just they temporarily get training and like knowledge about the plants or whatever, right?
Oh, you know what? This is kind of weird, but because I renamed all of my stuff to like key-based abilities, my healing key ability is water. Could I try to use that on the plants?
I mean, you can always try.
Yeah, can I just, with Emmett's knowledge of water or plant stuff and my ability to...
Sure, yeah. You can go over and try if you want.
Yeah, let me just roll it then, I guess. Free, I think. I just have to...
Yeah, Emmett still doesn't understand what's going on. He's just telling this lovely, nice man about his...
So going up, you see like the majority of his plants actually look quite healthy. There's just like large patches where there's no plants. And you use your water key healing ability, and it doesn't seem to do anything to the plants per se.
Okay.
There's like this splash and like that cyan glow that you would get with that type of ability. And I mean, the plants already look pretty healthy, the ones that are there.
KFG like throws his hands up. He's like, fuck, I don't know, man. I'm good at killing things. I'm not good at questing.
Roeheisa?
Hello, adventurer.
Can I help you?
Hey there, young'uns. I'm working on making a special soup for an upcoming festival, but I can't do it without a luminous pumpkin. Unfortunately, those only grow in one spot at some nearby ruins, and it's too dangerous for an old lady like me. Could you give me a luminous pumpkin? I'd be happy to not only share some recipes with you, but maybe give you some cookware to get you started if you can.
Oh, I love soup. Yeah, I can help you.
I love danger. I can help as well.
Thank you.
Could I sneak up and try to steal off of Roeheisa right here?
You want to go over and try to do like a pickpocket thing? All right.
Yeah, well, he's talking with her, right? Like,
all right.
I'm pretending I'm like messing with the controls. I'm gonna be in the bush and I'm like, all right, I think I know how to do it. Let's try to go up and steal.
Yeah, all right, let's fucking go. I guess that would be what a speed task. Beats difficulty 5. Okay. You're successful in that she does not notice. However, her inventory is empty.
Yeah, I'm gonna like see her inventory and see mine. I'm just, oh man, oh, she's got nothing, and I'll just jump in the bushes and hop over this fence.
But she didn't notice you. No call for the guards. No nothing like that.
Yeah, and just like casually just walking away, like.
And you even got like the little like green like pickpocket successful, like a little like pop up came up for you. canoeCrusher, you walked up to Ismay.
Yep.
All right. She actually looks at, or as you go up to her, she are you asking her anything?
Hi, what are you doing here?
She actually doesn't answer. You just hear a and she looks away.
What? What did I do?
And she just keeps giving you the same reaction over and over whenever you talk to her.
Why do I keep getting the ones that don't want to talk to me?
He chose the two NPCs that need a trust level.
You've never really been the best with girls there, Billy.
Neither of you, Dad.
The first one he talked to was a guy.
Neither of you, Dad, or you'd still be married.
KFG just like
KFG, don't worry too much about failing. I think that if you just focus a little bit more and like really try to grind down and pull up your bootstraps and focus on the task, I think that you can get it done. And I'm going to use friendly help so he can get a retry on a task he's tried before with no punishments.
Okay. All right.
So you
try healing the plants again?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what
gonna go over to where the plants are like dead, I guess, and like try to focus all of the healing into like the soil.
Okay.
Because maybe it's not so much that the plants aren't growing, it's like it's bad soil. Maybe I can fix that.
You splash the earth with your healing, your water key magics, and it doesn't seem to have any real effect. It doesn't look like there's any dead plants there per se. It's just there's no plants there.
What about like the ground? Is there anything like?
Did you want to actually like look around and investigate?
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead and it'll be an intellect-based task. And if you have any skills or abilities, let me know.
I have careful movement. Can I carefully inspect the plants?
That's more about moving and stuff. No,
I figured.
Good try though.
Oh, I'm good for that. All right, so just a raw intellect then?
Yeah, you can apply effort, of course, but yeah, intellect task.
I'm just gonna roll it raw.
I'll encourage him.
Oh,
I got an 18.
So 6, basic difficulty of 6 in total, which is really good. Yeah, so rooting around, you start going through it. It's a very lush garden. He's got like lots of little like mini statuettes throughout it and little decorative pieces, and the garden seems very well tended except for these odd blank spots. And there's like a little like watering stream that he has running through the middle of it. And near it, you notice this one strange cone-shaped flower that almost seems to have like a hole in the center of it. And as you reach out to touch it, you get a message that says "Instanced area. Would you like to enter as a party?"
Guys,
Yes.
I found something with Emmett's help. Thank you, Emmett. It's an instance. Get ready. There's probably going to be combat.
Oh, let's go.
Who's the MT? We need you up front.
It's gonna be a group gardening challenge.
Maybe.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
All right, Billy. As soon as I hit this instance, we're probably going to be under attack. Emmett, you stick close to the group. Don't get out of formation. If they flank you, you're done.
What formation?
Just stick close to one of us, or as many of us as you can.
Emmett, you stick with me, big guy.
Aren't we just gardening?
No.
Oh, it's maybe. I mean, something to do with plants, probably.
Yeah, you don't know if it's a skill challenge or what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
once we're all ready,
Yes.
I hit KFG just like punches the yes button.
All right. All right. As you touch this plant and everyone clicks yes, you can feel yourself not only moving, but shrinking as you dive down and your new shrunk forms through this plant and are now standing beside one of the tiny statuettes. To the north of you, looks like a ship in a bottle in that tiny little rivulet of water that was running through the garden. And on top of a tiny little wooden cup, looks like to be some sort of ballista. And spread throughout the area are these tiny little fae folk, dressed in pirate uniforms, all singing, general like, yar, ha ha, yar, plunder the garden, yar, that type of thing.
Oh, look, it's some other players, some new friends.
They're not players, and they don't want to be our friends, Emmett.
I thought we were guarding. How do you know they don't want to be our friends, young man?
Big players, man.
Be careful, Emmett.
Just leave it up to my mystical intuition, Emmett. Look at me. I'm a mystical man. I do kung fu. I just have a sixth sense for these things.
But this is just a game, young man. This isn't real life.
Exactly. It's a game. We're gonna be fighting in a game.
That's
Normal.
Yeah.
If I could get initiatives from everybody. I don't know how this is going to go, but initiatives are important anyways. And Windermere Fantasy Online has touted a advanced AI system that says that combat encounters can sometimes be overcome through appropriate like social chains and like talking to the NPCs, but not always. Sometimes you have to fight your way through, or you get to do a choice, that type of thing. So they really tout how good their AI interactions are, so to speak. We'll run this as an action sequence, not necessarily a combat. I want to use the term action sequence rather than combat for these things, because I never know how they're going to go. But yeah, you see some fae folk people in front of you there. Here, let me even get you some of the pictures I've got for some of these people. Wasn't sure if this was the first one you were going for or not. So there's some of the beetle tanks. They look like they're stout fae folk that seem to be wearing beetle shells as like armor. You also see some of the grass blade swashbucklers that are literally using like sharpened blades of grass as their like rapiers.
That's awesome.
You see some of these fae chanters. It looks like they're in like flowing, flowery, like pirate garb, and a lot of them seem to be wielding small wands of some kind. And off in the distance, you see one unique person that on her back seems to be wearing the shell of a ladybug. And from this distance, you can even see her nameplate, and it says Captain Ladybird. So with that, canoeCrusher 69, and with your youthful enthusiasm, you're the first one to react as you've got all these like fae folk in the distance doing their piratey yar-har-hars. What would you like to do? What are you doing? They're a good distance away from you still.
Yeah, how far can I move again? It's
blue and take an action, or green, and then if you want to take an action in the green, so a short distance, you'd have to roll a speed check. Other than that, you're pretty much trapped at that. You can try to move yellow, but that's a speed check just to move that distance.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
Just move.
So you rush up, and that's when you see these two beetle tanks look at you, and that little like as they sort of like notice you and like aggro on type thing.
That's all I can do, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and pass it when you're done. Captain Ladybird hasn't really noticed anything going on. KFG. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You are seeing some mobs.
FG's pumped. He's like, all right, first encounter, let's go. He's like got the fists up. He's like ready. Yeah, KFG's just gonna like move up and I guess we're gonna be fighting these things. So he's gonna, flaming key blast at I think I can hit this dude that's close to canoeCrusher.
Yep. Yeah, I believe so. Because you're.
I think
That's
Looks like
up to
long range
long.
to me.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna, like, as he's running up, he just, like, gathers, like, energy in his hands and just, like, shoots a fucking Kamehameha, except it's, like, golden and looks like it's on fire.
Can
So
you go
30.
for a twofer?
It's only a single target.
Mm.
I don't have AoE, I'm sorry, guys.
If he rolls a major effect or something, he might be able to try.
Well, let's roll and see if I get a major effect.
That's the beauty of this game, is you can always. Okay, so you were, which one were you shooting at again? The delighted beetle
The
tank?
one on the right there, yeah.
Okay, so you throw out your very first try, this flaming key blast, and it goes towards him, but it just kind of washes off of his armor, and it doesn't actually seem to affect him. However, you do see sort of like the status aura around him go from orange to red, and also the ones nearby just like boop, 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 they all turn to red.
Okay. Alright, guys, we got incoming. And I pass my turn? Is it that button?
You got it.
There we go.
Okay, Emmett, with your vast experience in video games, what are you doing?
So just mechanically, I can move within the blue distance
You can move
and still take an action.
You can move within the blue and take an action. If you want to move within the green and take an action, you have to roll a speed check to make sure that that goes off.
Okay, I'm just gonna move up to like here, and I'm gonna be look at KFG and be like, listen, young man, I know I just met you, but like you're not following through. You're not believing in yourself. You gotta really dig deep in there, and then when you throw, like, it's like baseball. And I'm gonna use encouragement. Everybody within short range of me has an ease of attack test.
Sweet. Okay. Ease on the next task. Actually, canoeCrusher, you're in short range. You're within 15 meters.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hells yeah.
Short,
That's
not
a huge
immediate
range.
Yeah, it's
Short.
yeah. Immediate range is 3 meters, then it's 15 meters for short, and then it's like 30 meters for long.
And then there's like another one beyond that.
Yeah,
which is just,
very
you hit it.
very long is 150 meters, and then there's like beyond, which is beyond 150 meters. Or extreme.
Awesome. Yeah, just being motivational.
So yeah, everyone, like, for your next tries, if it's you said it was on attacks.
Yeah, attack tasks are eased.
Sweet. Okay. Royale with cheese.
I'm gonna sneak up right in the middle here. I'm gonna slap Emmett on the back and be like, "Here you go, brother. Use this."
Oh, what's that?
I'm going to cast the balanced cipher on him
Okay.
because I can do that.
Alright.
Cipher 8.
If you it is what is it? Shift click on the name, it shows it, I think. Show description. Alt click to send a description to chat. There you go. And then if you just want to, instead of alt clicking to delete it, if you just click on it to archive it, then we'll know it's used, but we can still have the description for it.
Yep.
Next day, you train speed defense. Sweet. And you got level 4. Okay, so he's just got training and speed defense. Fucking A.
Yep.
For the next day. Shit. I like it.
And then I'm going to attempt to run forward. It'll just be a speed check, right?
Yeah.
Speed. I am speed.
Oh, yeah, because you got that thing where you can use the subtle ciphers on someone else, don't you?
Yeah, it is
You're
called
special.
cipher casting.
Yeah, you're special.
Cool.
You said immediate is what, 5?
3.
3. Sorry. Just trying to remember.
Yeah, no worries.
Day 1.
It's a little hard to read because the formatting was a bit weird with the white, but I think you guys have access to the GM screen thing. Like on the bottom, it almost looks like a book with a dot over it.
Yeah, player screen.
The player screen.
It is bright as fuck.
It is
though.
bright
there
as
a
fuck
dark
right
mode?
now because I formatted everything except for that mod, so it for some reason put a white text on it.
Oh my god, it's blinding. I'm gonna put
But
that away
but
for now.
there is a distance thing there. I'll pin the journal for the distance thing to make it easier for you guys to find.
That is my turn for now.
Okay. Pass it when you're ready.
And turn.
Gluckster.
I can still make an action if I'm still on the green when I move.
You
Or
have
to when I'm in the
to
green.
roll if you want to make an action in that green. Basically, it's because you're trying to rush it and do something. You'll have to do a speed check.
Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, but that's pretty far. Like they're. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like doing a bunch of unnecessary movements, like rolls and
Okay, go ahead and move yourself over.
like sliding around, doing rolls backwards, see if we can move faster. And that's as far as I can move, actually.
Yeah.
It's yellow there.
Yeah, because you went around instead of like you were measuring in a straight line before. And it looks like the drop down is in relative distance, considering you shrunk down. It looks like the drop down into the water is probably about 3 meters. To think
Yeah,
of
look off.
to think of it in D&D
Look off the edge of the
terms,
scared.
to think of it in D&D terms, think of every 1.5 meters as like a square, like a 5-foot square.
Gotcha. What would it take to move into the yellow, or can I only move into the green?
You could move to the yellow if you roll a speed check, but you won't be able to do any actions.
All right, I'll just walk up and be like, "Be careful there, canoeCrusher. Looks like if you fall down, you can't get up." That's me.
Okay. Yeah. This guy, they are too far away to carry it. But this delighted beetle tank, which is now sort of like aggroed on you guys figuring out what to do. Yeah. canoeCrusher was the first one to go up. And even though KFG sort of struck at them, they're going to go after him for now. So he's going to go up here. And what do we got here? So these things have these like basically like twigs with like a weighted like nut on the end of it. It's sort of like a war hammer of some kind, as well as like they're wielding a shield. So this guy comes up to you and just like swings at you with this like makeshift acorn war hammer. canoeCrusher.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and defend it with my shield.
Yeah, so it's a speed defense roll.
Speed defense. With my shield, what do I do with that? Like,
Yeah, you have a shield.
I have a shield
because you got that from the thing and such. Combat shield. I believe that adds on to asset on your speed. Here, let me defense speed. There, I've set it up so your speed defense automatically applies an asset, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, perfect.
So now when you roll speed defense, it'll just apply it. As long as you get your shield. Oh, fuck. Okay. So yeah, you just, with your shield, how did you defend against this Warhammer coming in?
I kind of just swiped it away with no effort. Just...
Good eye, Billy. Good eye.
I like it. So this guy is also going to come in on you then. And same thing. He, with the makeshift warhammer, he comes down and he's like, "Ha ha, yar!" And he comes down with the thing trying to hit you.
This one I'm gonna try. Is there a way I could like redirect his shot with the shield to hit his partner?
Do you have an ability to do that?
Oh, maybe not.
No. So that you'd have to roll a major effect on your defense to try and do that then.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just roll that.
Well, you rolled just fine. Yeah. Okay.
Just do a nice little block again.
You're doing pretty good there, Billy. Keep it up.
Oh, that's my bad. I edited your thing wrong. I'm accidentally giving you 2 levels of... That's fine. You still beat it anyways.
Okay.
I just realized I was giving it... Because it's supposed to be an asset, not an ease. And I was giving you an eased by 1 by automatically. And it shouldn't have been. There we go. You still beat them both easily. Just sort of smashing it away. Like, they're both just like hammering on you, and it's just not getting through. Yeah. Fey Chanter. Within long range. That's within 30 meters. So she's still going to move up a little bit. Bip. Okay, so this untidy Fey Chanter, like way to the east of you guys, moves up a little bit and then starts to play a jaunty pirate jig on a flute. And Gluckster, I need an intellect defense from you, please.
Just roll the intellect, like just roll like normal, like.
Well, in your skills, there should be defense intellect.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, that is not going to be enough. The jaunty pirate jig seems to take a hold in your body, and next thing you know, you're dancing along with it. So any speed tasks you make while you're dancing are hindered, and you can't move from the spot while you do this jig.
Yeah, just boogieing, like, getting down.
Yep.
That's pretty good. You're doing pretty good there.
What are we gonna give you?
No, that's not good.
Turned. Sure.
Jeez.
Why? It's quite fancy. These guys.
But it's bad. He can't do anything now. Did you not read anything I sent to you beforehand?
Well, I was gonna, but then Edgar
Don't
posted a
even
new
say it.
Canoe YouTube
Oh,
video
you.
about his aluminum TK5000. You know, it's a mighty fine vessel.
All right.
It's a shit, Dad.
Let's
They're
see.
all junk.
I don't spend all my time sitting on the World Wide Web, Billy.
Why not?
Well, canoeCrusher, you were the first one in. You're doing your job. All right, the vengeful Fey Chanter, you hear this clunk as she loads this ballista that she's at to the north of you, and then there's a quack, and this giant bolt heads straight towards you. I need a speed defense roll, please.
Oh my. This one I probably wouldn't put my shield in front of.
Okay.
Because that just seems like a bad idea to break my shield.
All right. Well,
It's an MMO. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. You won't get the free asset if you don't use your shield. But I mean, if you roll a 1, I'm less likely to fuck with you breaking your shield. I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna try and dodge it.
Okay. So defense speed. Oh, you even got rid of the asset. Thank you. You did good. 5 is not enough for the ballista. Actually.
What?
Yeah, it's a giant ass ballista. You just got like a house-sized fucking bolt shot at you. So yeah, difficulty 5 is not enough. That is going to be 6 points of might damage.
Oh my god.
Ah, it's a siege engine.
Oh, someone's got to take that out.
Sometimes rushing into the areas. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Pale.
You gotta roll with the punches.
Pale.
Just pull that giant ballista out of your leg and keep on pressing.
5. Actually, Pale. She she aggro. No, she's just moving up. She's just going here, and that's it. That is all she's doing. These guys don't notice a thing. They're too far beyond range. This lady, however, the relentless grass blade swashbuckler, is... she can't... She can get there, but she can't do anything. She's fast, but not that fast. Royale with cheese. One of the cynical grass blade swashbuckler comes up and with a she's like, ha ha, yar, on guard, and pokes at you with the grass blade.
He looks around, he sees his friends like starting to get surrounded, holding their own, and looks at her and goes, all right, have at you. And he's gonna like pull out his club to try and like parry her blow.
Okay. So it's a speed defense or a might defense, but 1 point of damage will get through.
Let's go with... We'll go with the speed defense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How did you just, like, knock it away or whatever?
Yeah, she, like, goes to, like, go in for a stab, and he, like, pulls out his club and, like, parries it off. It's like, haha, have at you!
Yarr! Oh! Just, yeah. This one will try to get up to you guys. No, she'll move. She can move this far, but she can't do anything. Because they have a long-range movement. All right, canoeCrusher, back to the top of the order.
All right. I'm going to attack this proud beetle tank.
Okay.
With... Oh, wait, so to add... Wait a minute. So if we want to add things, we add... Oh, effort. That's what we add.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're eased by 1 for your attack actions.
Oh, yeah, easy automatically,
yeah.
thanks to Emmett.
How long does that last?
As long as I keep doing it.
Oh, bad.
So I'm eased by 1?
Yes.
Okay. Then I don't think I'll... So I'm gonna do... What is this? Negative. Unless it's already equipped. I'm doing the control the field, so I'm trying to... Do I have to modify everything, or probably not, because...
Control
the damage
the
mod's not there.
field.
The damage mod's not on there, so I'm changing it.
It's regardless for the hit. Even so, what I would probably suggest is just do your attack and just lower the damage by 1 in the roll, and add and put 1 in the pool point cost. So if you click,
It's already there, the pool point cost, but the damage modifier wasn't.
no, not on the ability. I said roll the club attack. It would be easier, just in case. It's up to you. You can do it either way. It's all the same roll, no matter where it comes from.
I think that worked.
Yeah. Ease
My
by
total
1.
cost was 1.
Yeah, and then subtract it because you have edge. So
Edge
yeah.
1.
Yeah, difficulty 5. Didn't have a damage in there though. So, but it's 1 point of damage, which is fine. But you get to move them where you wish.
It's negative. Yeah, it's negative 1 point of damage.
Yeah, so you did 2 normally, so it's 1 point of damage.
Yeah, 1 point of damage.
Yeah, so you do this like crack onto him and boop, and then
So within immediate of me?
Within immediate range. So yeah, within 3 meters of you.
Okay. Right there.
Oops.
Off the cliff.
Yes, it is.
Sitting there dancing still.
Yeah, so he'd actually end up tumbling down even further into the water. So like he's not dead, although he does actually take a couple extra points of damage being down there. He's not dead, but he's 3 meters down a cliff. So yeah, that's a thing.
And swimming.
And swimming in armor. Yeah.
And then I guess I don't really need to move. So I'll just stay there, because why not, right?
She hasn't... all right, KFG.
I love that ability. Thank you for putting cliffs in the first encounter.
Pretty good, right?
I wanted to give, like, interesting... I like players to be able to play with the environment. I do it myself as well, so... I like to have levels and cliffs and all that shit.
KFG is going to move up a little bit. And... So, my Sculpt Flesh ability didn't have an actual range on it. Does that just mean it's, like, immediate range? Like, the actual ability didn't have anything on it.
You wrap a willing creature's hand and key, or so, yeah, your version. The effect lasts for 10 minutes, damage dealt by... if it doesn't have a range on it, I believe it has to be within immediate.
Okay, alright, I just wanted to make sure. It's fine, I was only probably going to cast it on myself anyways. Let me go ahead and... So, Gluckman has, what, reduced speed rolls or some shit right now?
Right now, he's hindered on speed tasks, and he can't actually move from where he is.
Okay. I'm just trying to decide if I want to buff you guys or if I want to go pew-pew. I think I want to go pew-pew, but the ballista's, like, not... Can I attack the actual ballista?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and set the ballista on fire.
All right.
With my flaming key blast.
All right.
And this is eased by 1 because of Emmit? Because it's an attack roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put eased by 1 in the thing and then roll it.
Oh,
minor effect?
Oh, so you either get +3 to the damage or a minor effect. In this case, the minor effect would be lighting it on fire, I'm assuming.
Specifically, like the ropes and stuff that are keeping it, like, you know what I mean? I want that to catch fire.
Okay.
So that they, you know what I mean? They'll burn through and then the ballista becomes useless.
All right. So normally it did 3 points. Oh, it already catches on fire. I see.
It does already catch it on fire as part of the ability. Yeah. So could the minor effect be the ballista's things are burned? I don't know. Should I just take extra damage?
Sure. Minor effect for that. I mean, it was 3 points of damage. Minor effect. You ended up like burning the rope. So you hear this crack, twang, and the thing, the ballista, like the arch part of it, just goes straight as it's no longer taut from the rope, and it looks like the ballista's disabled.
All right, that's
shot, man.
Turn. It's like boom, ballista down, push the attack, and he's going to end his turn.
The sick, bruh.
Wow, you guys
they
are
don't
super
call me
impressive.
Key Fighter God for nothing.
Who calls you that?
Nice shot, man. Nice shot.
Emmit?
That was great.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And that guy went flying off the cliff. We're doing just fantastic here. And I'm just going to try to use speed to move further than the blue or into the green.
You can move into the green without a roll if you don't plan on also doing an action.
And if I would like to make...
If you want to move into the green and do an action, you got to make a speed check.
And would my encouragement keep going if I don't take an action to keep it going?
Yeah, I don't think it says you have to keep making an action for it.
Yeah, it says you maintain this ability through ongoing inspiring or oration.
Oh, okay.
So just talking.
Yeah, and it's not action to initiate, it's action, so you do actually have to keep doing it. So if you want to move that far, you would need a speed task if you want to keep your encouragement up.
Okay, then we'll do a speed task.
All right, fucking A. Let's so go ahead and move yourself up and do a speed task. And if you have anything for movement, like a skill for movement or anything, feel free to roll that.
Does Canoes help me whatsoever?
I'm gonna say no. I know it's an odd thing, being not in a canoe or near canoes or have a canoe, but
That's fair. I had to try.
yet.
6. Well, difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2. I believe it's actually a difficulty 2 that you need. It's not super high. I'm gonna go with that for now. I don't remember what it was exactly, actually. I forget all of a sudden.
Oh, look.
I think it's 2. We're gonna go with that for the moment. It's not terribly high.
Look at, awesome. So I'm going to use my little legs because I figure I'm fairly short and just come on over and be like, Billy, I didn't know if you could hear me from over there, but I was just about to tell everybody about like the oldest canoe. It's the Pesse canoe. It's the world's oldest known boat. You know, it's almost 10,000 years old, and they're pretty sure they used antler tools to make it, like the bone tools to carve this boat. And I'm going to just keep doing encouragement.
We're in the middle of a fight. Why do you keep talking about canoes?
Because canoes are fucking sweet.
Well, it's
He's got you hypnotized on canoes.
Oh, we had so much fun, man. Fucking barbecue, portage. We played catch.
You even caught that one fish?
I did catch that one fish.
You know, maybe next time you can put the worm on the hook yourself?
Nah, bro. That's not happening. You are the worm guy.
Can I say one thing that's probably going to be detrimental to my channel? But this statue that's just to the southwest of you, I know that's supposed to be the hilt of his sword, but does that not look like the hilt of his sword?
Oh, it's the hilt of his sword, all right. Don't get me wrong.
It's his foot.
His foot. He genuinely looks like he's peeing.
And
Check it
YouTube
out,
strike.
Royale with cheese. He looks up at all 3 of the guys beside him and is like, "Hey, Bruce, want to see something cool?" He'll like lift up his fucking club and be like, "Bam!" and it's gonna turn into a katana.
Oh wow.
Wait, what?
Oh, damn.
Where'd you get a katana?
It was,
Bro, that's just Chaos Explorers. They
Oh.
can do fucking anything, dog.
oh yeah,
My heavens.
another cipher. Katanas are just better. You just pull a katana out of nowhere. It's medium or
And
heavy.
it's a heavy katana.
It's gonna be a heavy
'Cause I can
katana.
use-
Oh my
I
god,
can use all weaponry.
it's fucking awesome.
Practice in all weapons.
Katanas are just better.
Man just pulls out the mass immune from nowhere, like
That's why ciphers are awesome.
Is the cipher my action?
Yes, unfortunately, pulling out the cipher would be the action.
Okay, that's fine. What does heavy weapons do? We're gonna call it.
there's
6
6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage. Has to be two-handed, and it's 6 damage.
Heavy 6. Cool.
I should really add a thing into the description of that cipher so that you can just drag and drop a heavy weapon over. That'd be smart, eh?
Or a medium one, because you can do both, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. And I'm gonna like lock eyes with the swashbuckler. Be like, all right, bruh, bring it on.
Ha ha! Yaller! Gluckster. So, you're dancing a little jig. You still have control of yourself. You just can't move anywhere because your feet are dancing.
So I'm going to attack with my club, and it says the pool that it's coming from. It says any pool. Would I put that to speed?
You can choose basically because it's a light weapon. It can either be speed or might. It's up to you. If it's speed, it's going to be hindered by 1 because you're dancing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to be dancing, and then I'm going to say
So just,
to the
so just set it to the
I'll
pool
roll
you
it.
want.
speed.
It also should be eased, right?
Well, it'll be hindered because I'm dancing, right?
So they cancel each other out.
Yeah.
The eased was on attacks.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
attacking, right?
Yeah, it was automatically on the weapon. It was eased by 1. It was already in there. And then he hindered it by one as well.
Light weapon?
Yeah.
Would it hit the grass blade right there?
So 3 for the grass blade. Yes, that hits her. Yeah. Damage 2.
Say, hey, you want to dance? Let's go to the club. And hope it like, bop! Just slam with the club.
All right, yeah, that's a good solid hit.
Then yeah, he's just dancing still. And then that's it.
These guys still haven't done anything.
That was a mighty fine pun, young man.
Beetle tank. Okay, so Gluckster, you actually just hurt one of them, so the beetle tank actually focuses on you for a second as he's going in and trying to hit you with his acorn maul or acorn warhammer. I need a speed defense roll from you, please, or might, but 1 point would get through automatically.
What's that that action where I can try and take like defend it?
You can take the attack, I believe. Let me load up the Newman cipher book here for a second. Probably should.
There was a defend one, and if you can't defend it, you can take it.
Cipher revised edition. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Draw the attack. When an NPC attacks a character, another PC can probably present itself. In most cases, this action succeeds without a roll, unless it's in other cases, such as with an intelligent or determined foe, they must succeed on an intellect action to draw the attack. So it would be considered an intelligent foe.
So I'm going to try and draw the attack.
So you can either draw the attack, which means you have to make an intellect task to try and do it, or you can just take the attack, in which case the attack is successful against you automatically, but no roll is necessary.
But extra damage is done.
But 1 extra point of damage is done.
Yeah. I'll try and draw it.
Okay, yeah, that would be an intellect task.
Okay, that is... I'll just roll intellect.
Actually, right? I would allow intimidation in this case if you wanted to sort of taunt him towards you.
Cool. Or you're doing tank shit.
I'm doing tank shit.
Give it up, MT.
So it's not eased or assetted by anything because of that.
It's just trained.
Yeah, it's just trained.
Yeah, from the intimidation. It's still good. Yeah, okay, so in that case, he goes to hit, but then you taunt, basically. Like, what do you do for your, tanky taunt?
I do, kind of like the suck it motion.
Suck it. Okay, so in that case,
yeah.
it turns mid-swing and heads towards you instead.
I just picture, Billy's, 13-year-old, squeaker voice, suck it, bitch!
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say this.
Language, Billy.
I don't know if I want to say this on stream, but Quickwick's right. The statue to the north is uncircumcised.
There you go.
Wow.
So now,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Thanks, Quick.
Just gonna be like, hey, canoeCrusher, thank you, man. You saved my skin.
If
so now
I'm noticing this stuff. He's like, I didn't realize this game was 18+.
So now I'm rolling the defense, right?
Now you're rolling the defense. Yeah, and that's a good one too.
My rolls have been on par.
So yeah, you just clang, it just smashes off your shield, nothing happens. Doing your tankly duties.
Dude, this tank is OP! This tank is OP!
This guy is down in the water and takes damage. Can't climb up. He is just slowly drowning.
There's the water down there.
This is the Fey Chanter that's making Gluckster dance, so she's going to try and do it again because it only lasts the 1 round. So, Gluckster, I need another intellect defense from you, please. Hey, you're still dancing. She's just playing her jaunty pirate jig, and you're still just doing the jig along with it. Sound good. This Fey Chanter is upset because her ballista just fucking broke. So,
And it's on fire.
Muffin.
It is on fire.
and on fire, and she's just going to start working her way off the wooden structure as a result. And then she is, yeah, she's within distance. canoeCrusher, I need an intellect defense from you as well as she starts to play a jaunty, the exact same jaunty tune.
Defense.
Your rolls, come on, stop.
Yeah, my rolls have been really good tonight so far.
He's the tank.
stop.
They're supposed to be impenetrable.
Stop.
I'm also trained in int defense.
Still, goddamn, that was like a 15. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, let's do. I've got another Fey Chanter here that hasn't doing anything to anybody. canoeCrusher, need another one, please. Wow, even better. Okay. She is going to move up a bit. And these guys are still just here. Okay. Relentless Grassblade Swashbuckler is going to try and attack Gluckster.
I don't think I can reach in there and defend this one.
Yeah, she's within 3 meters.
All right, I'll try and draw the attack again.
It's thankfully it's not like D&D where everything has to be like you have to be adjacent per se. It's within an immediate area, so there's actually a lot of wiggle room on stuff.
Okay,
But it's partly
I'll try and
because
draw it again.
it's not like D&D where the rounds are just like 6 seconds. The rounds in Cypher actually can vary. So we're a lot more moving around. So yeah, if you want to do it again.
Beats a 2.
That's enough. The swashbucklers are actually like super low level. So yeah, she's gonna reach in and she ends up swiping at you instead.
It's gonna be still dancing.
Oh my god.
Proud of you, Billy. You're doing great.
OP! Tank OP!
Taco pay nerf. All right, I gotta talk to the
Yeah.
admins about this.
Tank's gonna get nerfed.
Why did they nerf key fighters? This was bullshit.
Next update, everyone's just nerfed.
I was the only one that even made it to the final tournament. Come on, bro.
Cynical Grassblade Swashbuckler is once again going to attack Royale with cheese. With the same exact tagline, just like, Yar! On guard!
I'm gonna try and step out of the way again.
Oh, I'm just not
Step
close
out of the
enough.
way.
Yeah, she would just be outside of your range. Two is enough. The swashbucklers are like, once again, these are like your like level 1 training mobs. So yeah, she goes in just like swish swish, but nothing. This swashbuckler, the closest target that makes sense is unfortunately the tank. So she's going in and swish swish against canoeCrusher.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
I've been practicing, guys.
If you don't mind, after the session, I'd like to take a look at your dice just to make sure they're weighted properly. canoeCrusher.
I mean, I did roll a 4 earlier.
But you gotta have that one just to make it seem believable, right?
Yeah, just the one.
He turned it off.
Yeah, I'm going to again control the field. Do you actually want me to roll it off the club? Because this, if I roll it off the ability, it actually does the point cost, even though it's 0.
However you want, it'll end up being the same thing as long as you got the right shit in there.
Okay. It's just the damage won't be on there.
You can add the damage on there.
I'll go into it in a minute. Yeah, let's do this against the one that just attacked me there. Oh, damn. But I don't care if I miss. I'm gonna toss her in the water.
You are tossing her into the water.
Yeah.
Like, well, over here. I would like to propose an intrusion. Would you like to accept? Oh, you have to.
Oh, I have to?
You don't have an experience point to refuse.
Oh.
So you have to click accept and then give someone else an experience point as well as yourself?
Oh my god, there's so many things on this list. You have like the old stuff on here as well.
Oh, do you guys still have access to the old characters? Shouldn't.
Yeah, Alara, Ebermont, Edgelord, Firthin, they're all on here.
Oh, that's weird.
Even loot piles and stuff. Loot pile and Viz, loot pile label.
Alright, well,
I'm not seeing that.
that's weird.
Buddha's metagaming. He's got all the mods. He sees everything.
Now you
Weighted
have
dice,
to weight
high.
his dice.
Alright, Gluckster got it. Okay. Awesome. So as you go to move her, she actually manages to catch hold of your shirt, trying to bring you with her. So I need a speed defense roll, please.
Speed defense. I can't might this one at all?
Sorry,
Beast,
yeah.
the tough bastard.
Might defense would make sense. Go ahead and might defense that.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Wow.
Alright, you kicked. Just boots from the
I'll take a
game.
minor effect.
What can you think of for like a minor effect? Just like a little effect.
I launch her even further into the water. Just something to, or on top of the proud beetle tank.
Okay, so you launch her on top, so so she not only takes like the damage from falling, but then they're each going to take some. Actually, you know what? She's just dead as a result, and then he just takes some like extra damage.
They don't have that much health. I can one shot them, and I'm the healer.
Yeah, I mean, once again, this is like first encounter.
This is the equivalent to fighting giant rats right now.
Yeah.
Really, I think you just murdered that lady.
What we're supposed to do.
It was
Murder?
self-defense. Don't
That's
worry
what
about
you're
it.
supposed to do. Yeah, it's self-defense.
Kicking ass, man.
And when she lands on the dude, on the beetle tank, you just hear one final yar. And then she explodes into a shower of these like multicolored, faceted like polygons that just sort of dissipate. Nothing drops. Although
Dropped in the water anyway, right?
it would have dropped in the water anyways, yeah. One of the downfalls, I guess.
Yeah. Downfall? Get it?
I don't like you anymore. Pass your turn when you're done.
Oh, man.
Yeah, these people in the bottle won't. Oops, sorry, one too far. Go back. KFG.
All right. Well, KFG, seeing the homies are doing quite well, he wants to enter the melee as well, so he's just gonna, like, move up a bit. And then he's gonna just... As he's walking up, he's just, like... I don't know, he's doing, like, the fucking JoJo walk, you know? Like, he's got, like, a pose going, just electricity, like, fucking wraps around him and stuff, specifically around his hands, because he's casting lightning key strikes.
Eee.
Oof. Eased by one.
Lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, it's not an attack, it's a buff. I don't know if it would ask. Yeah. Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes, and now my unarmed strikes deal 4 damage, but I have another thing that makes them do more. So
Yeah, okay. So you're like slamming together, be like, and yeah, it's badass. I
yeah,
like it.
and that's his turn. He's gonna move up next turn, I guess, and probably punch some people.
Emmett, You just watched your son kill somebody.
Yeah, you just threw that lady off the cliff. That could have been a player, and now...
Fine, it doesn't matter if it's a player.
This feels very real. I don't know if I like you playing this game, Billy.
Yeah, you don't have a say in it anyway, so...
Well, what is this game rated? Are you old enough to be playing?
It's rated, just do your job.
The statue and be like, it's a high rating.
Yeah, that statue is quite inappropriate. You know, there's murder. It just seems a little too much. You know, you're still developing, Billy.
Look, Emmett, we need an MT right now, so he's all we got.
I don't know what that means.
What? You never heard of like GPS and MT and fucking? Come on, man.
No, KFG. He's like, we're gonna pretend like Emmett is 5. No offense, Emmett, but
I am 63.
we are going to pretend like this is kindergarten class, and we have to teach him from the ground up.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
he's a freshman.
I got you.
That's
And
kind
then
of offensive.
KFG's gonna immediately start talking, like how Emmett talks about canoes, but he's gonna start talking about video game terms, like explaining like the rules and everything, like mid-fight, like...
And it's gonna act like Billy and be like, "Oh, come on, can we talk about canoes now?"
After the fight.
I was telling you about the passe canoe. It was made from a single Scots pine log, and pine logs aren't really used too much for canoes anymore. And I'm just gonna keep encouraging, and that's literally how I'm spending my turn, is just talking about canoes.
All right, yeah. So, still on the attacks.
Yes.
Okay. Royale with cheese.
Yeah, he does like this spin with the fucking katana in his hand, and then grabs it in 2 hands and says, "Bye!" and swings like baseball swings, trying to cut her head just clean off.
Oh fuck. Fuck. You're about to one-shot this bitch, aren't you?
And it's eased by 1?
It's eased by 1.
Oh, we love that.
Yep.
I'm gonna apply a level of effort as well.
I'm so happy for you.
For whatever reason, Emmett talking about canoes got you hyped up and wanting to punch things.
He remembers that canoe trip. It was the closest thing to a dad he's ever had.
Billy, it just inspires rage.
Daddy left for milk and never came back.
Yes!
Wow!
Oh,
Yes!
no.
That beats difficulty 2. Does he still kill it?
Unfortunately, a GM intrusion. No, it's not gonna work. How do I want to fuck with this? Okay, so I'm not gonna go too bad. I'm not gonna like break your katana or anything like that. You just got your badass katana for a bit. So what I'm gonna do is instead, she does this like out of nowhere. You hear this like crack crack, and she like leans backwards and like matrix dodges this fucking katana swipe, and then immediately stands back up and headbutts you in the face as hard as she can, like completely unexpectedly. So I'm gonna get you to make a speed defense roll, please.
What?
And it's going to be, she's going to be considered a little bit higher level than normal just for this attack. Not that high, though. How did you defend against this sudden impromptu headbutt?
She's trying to headbutt me, so I headbutt her right back, and that's where that +2 damage comes from. As I just, crack and, knock her noggin.
I'll give it. You don't always get the +2 damage on a defense, but fuck it, it's interesting. So yeah, just your heads just kind of stop. Like the momentum just meets each other. It was equal force, but you managed to duck down enough that you got her in the face rather than forehead to forehead. And there's just this crunch.
Where else just crush beer cans with this baby. Ah!
Randomly pulls out a beer can and crushes it.
Pass it when you're done.
That's your taunt. That's your taunt button. You just pull out a beer can and crush it.
Yeah, he's got a beer can emote.
Gluckster.
What's you doing, Gluckster? Still dancing, but you can still do stuff.
Still dancing with the club out. And,
too bad it's not a glow stick club or something. Just
And Ned's gonna take a swing with the club on
Okay.
the same one, the grass blade.
Yeah. Oh, you remember the hindered? Thank you very much. Unfortunately, difficulty 0 is not going to hit it. Not going to hit it.
Yeah, and he's just dancing and he's trying to take us with the club and miss.
Yeah, you
And
go
that's
to
me.
like hit, but then all of a sudden you jerk as you suddenly like floss. And all right, delighted beetle tank. Once again, he's trying to aim at Gluckster.
I'll try and take that.
Okay.
canoeCrusher, my shield. Ow.
That is not enough. He's actually going to be try to be hitting Gluckster. So Gluckster, I need this speed defense. Defend yourself. It is hindered.
Would that be hindered?
Yeah, because you're dancing.
Oh.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh yeah, because it would have balanced
Slides
out.
out of the way.
Yeah, yeah, because you're trained in that. Yeah, no, it's but 4 still wouldn't have been enough, so not a problem. All right, next. Still drowning, escalating damage. He's got like one more round. He can't do anything. So this is the Fey Chanter that was dealing with Gluckster. So yeah, I need another intellect defense from Gluckster, please. She continues just like boop, 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 boop. You finally broke free. Damn it.
It ends up with like a big spin, like
Hoo-ha!
free.
Yeah, that was what she was doing. That was her attempt. This Fey Chanta is going to be canoeCrusher. I need an intellect defense from you, please. She's slowly heading this way, but you're still within. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, your turn.
Only beats a 2.
So now you're dancing around, giving you unable to move, and you have hindrances on any speed tests.
Didn't you get an experience?
Yeah. Okay, it's just dancing.
That's fair.
I wanna dance. Technically you're within range, Gluckster. I need another intellect defense, please. That is not enough. You are now dancing. Again.
Not again.
It says it's hindered. Why is he hindered?
His intellect is hindered permanently because of
The ability.
because of who he is.
Level.
He's mentally
Hands
weak.
out. That hands out.
That's not a mistake. Swashbucklers going after Gluckster. Gluckster, you need to defend yourself.
I'm gonna try and stop this.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Intellect.
So it's easy. So I have it. Oh, so it's hindered by.
Well, your intellect shouldn't be unless you've got something else going on.
Oh no.
It's just
What am I
speed tests that are hindered right now from dancing. Not the intellect.
Right.
You can draw attacks just as well, but it's a little bit harder to tank them.
Yeah. That's enough to draw the attack. So the attack actually, she like reaches between them and like pokes at you instead.
Wait, why? Oh yeah, it's east because I've trained. Right?
Yeah. So yeah, I need a speed defense from you. And
Now this one.
This one is hindered by 1 because of dancing, doing a jig.
Blocking hits while dancing. What a guy.
Wait, why do I have asset 1?
The assets from your shield.
Right. Dang.
No worries. This is why Foundry is
Why can't-
beautiful. It's remembering this shit when we don't.
Why can't I roll?
I don't know.
Roll. There it goes.
No, it looks like you can roll very well, apparently.
Apparently.
So, yeah, even with the dancing and everything, because it just sort of like leveled out with your shield, you still managed to defend, and it like swipes across the shield and doesn't actually hit you. So, yeah. I'll get this. I wish the ballista had lasted a little longer. Stupid fucking fire monks.
Yeah, too bad. Sorry.
Yeah, that was great.
We need the ballista down.
Drop KFG.
Just Kobe.
Yeah. This first fight is run with MMO rules, so pet tank. Being nice on you guys. The first couple of fights are being run like full MMO, so this is gonna be super easy to like manage and shit. So canoeCrusher, the lovable grass blade swashbuckler coming in for you.
Defense time. Defense time. Come on. Uh-oh.
Yeah! Oh, still not enough.
Oh.
They're only a level 2, the swashbucklers.
Right.
So that even with your dancing, that still wasn't quite there. Needed just 2 more down. So yeah, she goes in, and even with dancing, you managed to do like a little pirouette or something and just knock it out of the way. Of course. All right, Royale with cheese. You're being buckled with swashes. Jeez.
You move closer? No.
No.
Ah.
Wow. You guys are fucking on point. My gosh. Okay. I mean, you're not killing them super quick, but at the same time, they just are not hitting you. So yeah, you go through and how did you defend your katana self?
Once again, like parries and steps out of the way, to the point where she almost falls over.
I like it. All right, canoeCrusher.
Gonna do something different this time. So for the tank, I'm gonna bash the tank.
Okay.
Let's actually do that. Whew.
That is not enough.
Can I use my XP to reroll?
If you want, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little.
Because I used an.
There's a reroll button right in the chat there. It looks like a little circular arrow thing with the D20. All right, that's enough. That'll do. This is a bash, so you still did the damage.
Yeah, it's 1 less damage.
The turn
but
order
he's
got messed up.
Did it?
KFG got skipped.
Well, no, canoeCrusher should be at the front because he rolled the highest.
Oh.
But he's behind me for some reason.
The reroll moved me?
The reroll fucked up again. Just like last time. Wasn't it you last time as well?
I don't know.
Why does it do
Not too
that?
sure.
Okay, I guess we don't use that thing anymore because it's still a little fucked up. Still a little fucked
I
up.
just remember it goes canoeCrusher, pirate, and then me.
Yeah, everything else is right in order. He just got moved for some reason. I wonder why. Okay, 1 second. Yeah.
But that thing is dazed.
It is dazed now. Okay.
Dazed for 1 round, during which time all its tasks it performs are hindered.
Okay. We're gonna use this.
And it did take 1 damage.
Yep. Yeah, I applied that.
Okey-doke.
KFG.
KFG is gonna move up. That thing's just out of range, so he's gonna attack the one that's on Royale with cheese.
Okay.
He's gonna do some Mortal Kombat type shit. mixed with a little bit of Dragon Ball Z in there. He just like instant transmissions like right in front of it and just puts his hand fully through her chest, like holding her heart, you know, like outside behind her, and then rips it back out.
All right, let's do
Anima!
Street Mortal Ball Fighter. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll unarmed attack. This should be eased by 2 because of Emmett, and it hits for 6 damage.
Yep.
7 damage, sorry.
7 damage?
I got 17, so +1.
Oh, yeah. 7. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. She's dead.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he just like when he like pulls the heart out, he just like whips it off the cliff behind him, doesn't even look, just throws it into the water.
My heavens! What is Billy? What is this game?
It's a great game.
Then the KFG's just like, I got you, man.
Nothing drops. Emmett.
If you don't like it, don't play.
So like the oldest canoe, the 10,000-year-old canoe, was found during some construction in 1955. Yeah, it wasn't a great boat. They tried to recreate it, and it was very slow and very easy to flip over. But again, 10,000 years—that's such a long time. Canoes have been around for, and I'm just going to keep talking about canoes and encourage more.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it's helping. All right.
You know, you can encourage with actual words of encouragement, you know.
I don't know how to play the game, so I'm just talking about canoes. I'm nervous, okay, Billy?
Jeez.
Yeah, he just looks at KFG's like, nice clean kill. I like that, bruh. Good job.
Hell yeah, bruh.
And then he is going to rush over to this one and try and mow it down.
Okay.
Just 2 hands on the katana, trying to like slice it right down the middle.
Another nat 1, please. Damn it.
That should be eased as well, right?
Oh, I forgot to ease it, so...
Still hit anyways. The swashbucklers are only a level 2.
Yeah, just slices the swashbuckler right in half.
Yeah. Okay. Just once again, sort of slice in twain. There's a bit of a glow for a second, and then just like a as like the polygons dissipate. There's no blood effects per se in this game, except maybe some splatter on the ground. All right, Gluckster. Still dancing.
Just boogieing. When I apply the effort, is that just one all the time, or is the one effort gone after I use it just once?
Well, you apply effort individually each time you roll. You determine if you're going to apply it or not.
The effort is how many levels of it you can apply at one time.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll do that for this.
Yeah,
time.
your effort score on your character sheet, think of that as like the maximum.
Okay, yeah, so I'll do that. Hit that this time. I'll hinder it. Just doing like the top-down club motion, like as he's dancing.
All right, so unfortunately it's not enough. It goes down, but she sort of like steps out of the way. Your dancing kind of like made you like jerk a little bit funny, and yeah, it was kind of difficult. What round are we on? 4? Okay, you're still good. All right. The delighted beetle tank, despite being a bit dazed and whatnot, you see the little like stars going around his head, is still able to try and act. Is going to try and actually attack canoeCrusher.
Okay. I'm still dancing, ain't I?
Yes, you are.
Or is that one dead? No, I'm not dancing.
That was a
Which one hit
swashbuckler that died. None of the enchanters, the Fey Chanters, have died.
Oh.
All 3 of the Fey Chanters are still alive.
So I'm still hindered by 1. Boink. Uh-oh.
All right, that is going to hit. That is going to hit. So he comes down with this like acorn maul, and you already spent your experience point for a reroll, so you can't do it. So yeah, it's going to be 4 points of might damage.
What happens when you're at 0?
0 might. You in combat. Any leftover damage will carry over to your speed pool. And in your combat tracker, you see where there's a drop-down box that says Hail? Change that to Impaired.
Combat. Right now?
Yes.
Is your might at 0?
Yeah.
Oof.
So now...
Yeah, well, you hit me with that ballista.
Yeah, that took a chunk. So while you're impaired, it shows you the effects there, but basically effort costs are an additional +1 per level of effort. You ignore minor and major effects on rolls and bonus damage on combat rolls. So if you roll a 17 or higher, you don't get any extra benefit anymore.
Okay.
Well, that's it. This guy finally dies. Nothing drops. Fey Chanter, this is the one that's not Fey chanting anybody, because this is the one that used to be on Gluckster. So, I guess Emmit. She moves in a little bit. Emmit, I'm going to need an intellect defense roll from you, please.
Intellect defense? Okay. Oh no, that was speed, right? BHG?
Speed defense was what I gave you, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
That is
2?
not enough.
That's a mighty fine tune.
So now you're doing a little jiggle along with your son and the other dude. All right, this was the one that was on canoeCrusher. So she's moving up a little bit, but canoeCrusher, I need another intellect defense, please, to see if she can maintain this shit. Yes. Okay, I like it. So the jig is maintained, and in your new jaunty little like jig, like there was like this awesome like power slide that you did.
Oh.
And then this was the one that was enchanting Gluckster. So Gluckster, I need a intellect defense, please.
That's freaking huge too. Can't do my job.
Do the shuffle. All right, that is enough. So Gluckster, you are no longer. Oh, I just removed you from combat. I'm so sorry. We will.
That's enough. You've been removed from the game.
You've been removed from the game. 1 second. Let me re-add you. Shit, where were you in combat?
I believe you were last.
After
right?
Royale with
Yeah, it was
cheese.
right after me.
Right after Royale with cheese. Royale with cheese is a 14, so we'll put you at like 13 something. There we go. That was a wrong thing. All right. We are not there yet. Okay. So, Gluckster, you are getting attacked by the Grassblade Swashbuckler.
Defense speed.
Yes, please. You could do might, but
grass cuts suck. Sorry?
you could do might, but you would take 1 point of damage automatically.
Right.
But that is enough. They're easy to defend against. So you go and you just parry it out of the way. Not a problem. canoeCrusher. That means this guy's days is off. So you can't move, and your speed tasks are hindered.
Can't do anything.
All right.
No, all my abilities are immediate range.
He's a melee tank.
Well, seeing as how canoeCrusher power slided right up over to KFG, he's gonna take his hand that he didn't just rip the heart of some fairy out of with the other hand, you know?
Mhm.
And he's just gonna like channel his water energy through it and just like pat him on the shoulder and be like, get back in there, you're the main tank, I'm not tanking this shit.
I'm trying.
All right.
Trying to get back in there.
Now it's
I have to
now it's
roll.
KFG's turn.
So that succeeded, so I get to roll, what, is that a d6 then? And you get to heal...
Yeah, you
points.
roll a d6, he gets that many back. He'll get 2 back to his might.
Enjoy your 2 might pool.
Good.
So I'm no longer impaired.
You're no
right?
longer impaired. It immediately goes back to hail.
Yep. And then I can still move, so I guess I'm gonna move up here with the boys.
The boys.
And then if he still can't move next turn, he can always use his like 1 action recovery or something like that.
Oh, let me end my turn.
Emmit.
Oh. Shit. No, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to keep talking about the passe 10,000-year-old canoe and how great it is.
Yeah. Solid construction, I get it.
Yeah, solid construction, good work, woodworking. They made a couple different models of them throughout the couple hundred years, but then that particular emperor actually died. So then the new guy tried to make other canoes, but they didn't work as well, and then people started hating on him for it. It's a whole history of canoes, and that's my whole turn.
Ugh.
It's a long form campaign, so I have to like fight myself, not just keep feeding you experience for this, by the way.
There we go. Royale's gonna tuck and move forward and try and cut through this swashbuckler, so we can leave this beetle tank by himself.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I mean, she was already hurt too, so.
Yeah, he like sweeps and cuts her out at the knees, so like just like she falls down onto stumps and then like brings the katana down on her neck, cutting her head off.
Oh!
My heavens.
There's a little bit of blood splatter when it's just the knees at first, but then of course when you take the head off, it's just a...
God, I love this game.
So morbid.
And that's my turn.
Gluckster, you can freely move this time if you wish.
It doesn't take anything for him to like no disengaging or anything.
Nope, we're not using that the optional mods for that. You can just move away in it. You don't have to worry about it. There is a setting in Cypher for that if we want to go full hardcore with it, but we didn't bother with this campaign. You're learning the basics right now.
Gotcha. And I'll just take a swim with the club.
I like it.
Oh.
Okay. I would like a might defense roll from you, please. Ah, damn it, just made it. Okay, so you go in with the club, and he just like catches it on the between his shield and his warhammer, and tries to steer you towards the edge of the cliff. But you manage to just sort of like duck out and like withdraw your weapon just in time before he knocks you off.
Whoa!
Haha, yar!
Scared.
And then he's gonna attack back at you. Moving up just like a little bit. Yeah, Gluckster, he's coming in with a warhammer trying to smack you in the face. Oh, that's successful. Oh, that is 4 points of damage to your might pool. It gives you like a solid hit, and you don't feel pain per se at first, but you do feel the pressure of the impact. This phage, this is the one that was enchanting Emmit. So, Emmit, she is just going to drop the jig that she has on you. She's going to move up a little bit, and Gluckster, she is going to... Yeah, she's got the wand. She is going to use her wand and shoot a bolt of force at you with the wand. Just snap it forward and... I need speed defense from you, please, Gluckster. That is enough. It just sort of like sparks off and just like goes off elsewhere.
It beat up.
What round are we on? Oh yeah, okay. This is the one that was enchanting canoeCrusher. She like moves up a bit. Are you still in? Yes, you are. Okay. So canoeCrusher, I need another intellect defense roll, please. Ah, damn it. You're free. You're free. Free bird. This one's moving in here. Oh yeah, just within range. Gluckster, I need another speed defense as the pale Fey Chanter is snapping her wand at you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Alright, the guys in the bottle are starting to act. It's round 5. So he goes up, boom, kicks out the cork, starts heading out. Actually, he can't because he kicked out the cork. Swashbuckler can move, however. There. canoeCrusher, you can move again.
I'm free. All right, asshole. You're going over the cliff.
Yar! Yar, 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 yar!
Bruh, think of the loot.
Not enough to hurt him, but you don't need to. You
Over that cliff.
I won.
Still wouldn't be enough to hurt him, but even if he fails, he can still move people. So yeah, off the cliff, -3, immediately takes some damage and begins drowning.
Sick of this bastards.
What was her? Okay, short. KFG.
Heads up, we got more baddies incoming. KFG is going to... How many assets can you have on something?
Up to 2.
Who doesn't have 2 assets on speed defense rolls and needs it?
Fucking Gluckster's been doing a lot of speed defense rolls.
Okay, alright. Then that's what we're going to do. You're within short range, so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
KFG is just going to, like, gather up wind power, because you know how much I fucking love wind power. If you haven't seen Akuno Spell Club, watch it, because you'll find out. He's going to gather up the wind power and just fucking send it all towards Gluckster. And he's just going to get, like, enveloped in wind. And that will boost his speed defense, assuming I make this roll.
You just farted at him?
You made the roll. You made the roll.
So yeah, he's got that, and then KFG's also going to move up a little bit.
Look at the wind, like you the man, KFG. Thank you.
It's like, I got you, bro. And that will be my turn, so let me end it. There we go.
Emmett.
So also back in ancient times, after like, around 5k BC, they started making actual war canoes. And so what would happen is some of these like ancient Aztec and Egyptian tribes would war with each other using canoes. And they would come at each other and they would actually hit each other with the oars to try to knock each other off the boats. And it was actually pretty gruesome and brutal. And I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing, but I'm going to move up. Just going to keep wandering.
So if you move in the green, you will have to make the speed check to see if you're in helper thing keeps going.
Yeah, I don't think I want to move ahead of anybody, so I'm just going to like move up here, get real close to Gluckster and KFG, the two new people.
Sweet.
And let them know about the war canoes. And that's me. Oh, sorry, that's Royale with cheese. Sorry, I don't recognize you. Your last person looked a lot different.
I know. So sorry. What is it? Roll up to green. If I'm going this far, it is.
If you go green, you can either just move or you can roll to move and do an action. Or
and then yellow.
Yellow is you have to roll just to move that far.
Okay. Should I roll it first or?
Yeah, roll first. Because if you fail going into yellow, then you sort of like fall flat in your face. Like in the green. You're good though. It's an easy roll. Can't remember if it's a 2 or a 3, so I'm just gonna go with 2 for now, and we'll look it up after. I just remember it was fairly low.
And I'm gonna get right up in this Fey Chanter's cheese.
Yeah, you were all up in the cheese. All right, Gluckster.
I think I can only move just there.
I'm
gonna sneak up. Again, like just crouching and doing rolls.
If you apply a level of effort, you can move a long distance and make an attack, but the attack is hindered because you have fleet of foot. So you can run like a redonkulous, like a really good distance.
I think I moved in the yellow, so I'll do it. Like I'll do the hindered attack.
Yeah, if you you can move right up to her if you wanted and still make the attack, but you have to apply a level of effort for other uses, and it's hindered by 1.
I was gonna throw the club and then.
Oh, okay. If you want to throw the club, then you can just
use a surprise attack. So it'd still be hindered though, right?
From a hindered or with surprise or before your phone. It wouldn't be a surprise attack because she knows you're there.
Gotcha. But
you can still chuck your club if you want, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck it.
Yeah. You only moved in the green, I think, so. And you have fleet of foot, so you can just roll it normally. It's not gonna be hindered. What's gonna hit? So that is going to. She doesn't have armor, right? No. Okay. And then your club was 2 damage. Okay. Pip, pip, pip. And then we'll say your club like scatters to the ground, like here. My wonderful art of a club.
Then that's my turn.
This guy, he's filling the other bodies and stuff. He's just gonna die. He's just gonna die. Oh, none of the guys dropped in the ravine dropped anything anyway, so you didn't lose any loot. You didn't lose any loot. Untidy Fey Chanta. All right, Royale with cheese, she just like takes out her wand and, well, she already had it out, but she's snapping the wand at you, trying to blow your face off with the wand.
Okay, so I can speed defense?
It's speed defense, please.
Ah.
That is not enough. She's currently hitting you with the wand. And you don't have a reroll, so yeah, that is going to be 4 points of might damage.
Oh, I can spare it. We're okay.
Moving this far. I guess the aggro would be with Royale with cheese right now. So I need a speed defense from the Vengeful Fey Chanter as she's shooting from her wand.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, another 4 points of might damage. Oof. This one's going to move up a little bit. And then I need an intellect defense Royale with cheese. She's going to sing to you. That is enough. That is enough.
You sound like shit.
Like, yeah, she like misses a beat. He's going here. This is, oh, Swashbuckler. She can't do anything. canoeCrusher.
Try and run up a bunch. So for yellow, it's a what roll?
It's speed task. It's a speed task if you want to go up to a yellow distance.
Just that. Oh.
Okay, you're good.
That doesn't give me anything though, right?
Well, major, you've gotten points back. Yeah, major effect, you can have a major effect. So if you wanted to move a yellow and still have an action as your major effect, I'd allow it.
So I'm gonna do like hop, skip, jumps. Wah!
Fucking like the Warframe jump roll things, like like getting forward.
All the slide dash fucking.
Your Apex slide jumping.
All right. Well, you know, what do I have here? Okay, so for this, everybody was kung fu fighting. It doesn't say what kind of action it takes to use it.
If it doesn't, then by default, it's your action to use.
Ah. Okay. No, then that's not gonna work right now. Yeah. Do what I do best. Toss them over cliffs.
It's like shoveling snow.
Yeah, pretty much. To jealous.
All right.
They're right here.
The jelly one, got it.
Whoop. Oh.
Still tosses her.
Oh, yeah.
It still tosses her. Boop. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's just enough distance to toss her over the cliff. She falls. I'm just gonna. They have very little hit points. I'm just gonna insta kill her.
Like doing taunt roll, taunt Just like, ah.
So yeah, you just barrel out of nowhere and then just toss this chick. Here we go. So Captain Ladybird is finally going to be leaving her bottle. She's actually flying in the air. And you hear her finally being like, "Yar, you dare attack the peaceful coalition of Fey pirates?"
Peaceful?
Oh, well, to be fair, you guys attacked us. Are you guys peaceful? Are you nice? You guys like canoes?
You attacked
Yo,
us
you have
first.
You have a
Did we?
ballista, man. That's not very peaceful.
No. Billy came up, and then I'm pretty sure you guys attacked first. Am I wrong about that?
No, I definitely cast the first stone.
Why
Or
would you
key
attack
blast.
them first? I thought they were mean bad guys.
I thought we were
mean
trying to
bad
help
guys.
that guy's. What do you call it? Garden.
Yeah, we're trying to help our friend's garden. Why are you guys messing up his garden, pirates?
We need food. Yar, pirates.
But you can't just be stealing some guy's garden food, you see?
Aren't people?
No, he's right. What if this is one of those social combats? Like,
They said they were peaceful, and you guys just want food, but can't you grow your own food, make your own food, or get it from elsewhere? Why you gotta stay here?
Unfortunately, that was her turn. And yeah, when you guys approached, they did only turn yellow. It wasn't until you hit them that they turned red and attacked you.
yeah,
Easily throw him off a cliff.
KFG.
I definitely attacked first there. Yo, my webcam's fucked. I'm just gonna turn it off.
No, leave that picture. Just leave that.
That's a
frozen
beautiful
frame.
Oh my
picture,
God.
though.
Bro, this is like the 40th time it froze. I've been like,
Just leave that.
Yeah, just leave that picture there. It's beautiful.
all right, okay, all right.
It's your reaction to your webcam being fucked up. It's just like
Oh fuck! All right. Well, are we fighting these guys? Do you guys want me to throw another key blast? What are we doing here?
I mean, she is in the air. Might as well take her down. They're eating the dude's food.
Oh, I should actually put her.
yeah,
in the
but
air.
you said they're peaceful, so why are we gonna kill them? Just throwing them off cliffs and hitting them with swords.
Because that's what video
Come
games
on.
are for, Emmett.
Okay, so fucking key blasting.
Yeah.
All right.
Blast them up, man.
Hold up, my webcam program keeps popping up every couple seconds. Just give me a sec.
Oh yeah,
Takes
if you
over
just
my whole monitor.
just
It's like
wanna
every
kill it.
3 seconds.
feel free to just kill it if you need to kill it.
Plat's face looks like the evil queen meme with the caption "Who put a dick in this bag?"
Yo, I quit. Okay, I quit it all out, but it looks like it's still gonna I can keep the image up for you guys. So there we
that's
go.
good. That means the webcams won't get screwed up or anything either. So
Yeah. Okay, yeah. KFG hasn't moved. He's gonna move his 3 meters up or whatever. The 3 there. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, and he's going to, I guess, blast at the leader. That's
okay.
what we want, right? We got to kill the leader.
Oh, that's
Okay.
too much.
Um.
No, you know it's not. Leave it. I'll leave it.
Ye old key blast. Is this eased because of Emmett or no?
Yes, I believe he's still
Okay.
using attacks.
Yep. As long as you're within 15 feet of me or meters.
I think I am. Oh
You
yeah,
are.
I'm right beside you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm ye old fucking key blast. Yeah. Can I make?
Ooh.
I don't know. Can my damage effect be the fire hurts her more, or
Well, you
I'll
only
just
got-
take the extra 2.
You only got 2. You didn't get a minor effect.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You need
yeah,
a 19
what,
on the die for a
19?
minor effect.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll take the extra 2. So she takes 5 damage and is now on fire,
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
taking
fine.
1 damage every turn for the next minute, or until she takes an action to put the flames out.
Okay. Does 1 damage per turn... Does that happen on your turn or hers? Per
It just
round?
says per round.
Oh, okay, so it's on your turn. On your turn. So every time it's your round, then she'll take 1 damage.
So okay, so the start of my turn, she'll take 1, and then
Yeah.
I attack again or do whatever. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That will be KFG's whole turn. Yeah, he's really good with the fireballs today.
Emmett.
Yeah, I'll put myself like in immediate danger, so I'll like walk up to the edge here,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna like. So like, there's Eskimo tribes, way up north in the cold, and they make canoes out of bones and seal skin. They'll stretch the seal skin over the whale bones and create these canoes. And these tribes used to like war with each other a lot over food, but then they made the canoes and they started giving them out, and that solved the problem because everybody could go out in the water and fish. Can we make some sort of peace offering here? Can we sort this out? And I'm like trying to convince everybody, not just the pirates. I'm just trying to convince the entire situation.
Okay, so it's not an ability or anything per se. You're just trying to convince them, being like, "Hey, let's do the peace," just like the canoe times.
Yes.
Okay, I like it. I'm for it. Yeah, that would be an intellect task, and if you have any sort of persuasion or peacemaking or whatever,
I have persuasion and I have knowledge in canoes. So
I would say persuasion in this case.
okay. And I'm going to use an effort to ease the task. So that is 3 minus my edge, right?
Well, if you just apply a level of effort, it'll figure it out. But yeah, normally it's 3 minus your edge for the first level, and 2 every level after that.
Okay.
The founder does the math for us, so we can be lazy. What can Okay.
5.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you see the like red aura around their nameplates kind of go from red to orange. And Captain Ladybird actually looks at you and goes, "Yar! But you attacked us."
I think there was just some sort of big misunderstanding, and that we're both just friendly people, and if everybody just calmed down, we could have some hot dogs over an open fire and just like talk it out.
What would we do if we don't get food from this garden?
Have you tried fishing?
Fishing? Well, pirates don't fish, do they?
I think they do. You're on a boat all the time. It seems mighty convenient.
Yeah, that checks out.
She like face palms and goes, "Yar! We're on the boat! We could be fishing! Come on, pirates! Let's go fishing!" And that's gonna end the combat.
And it does it again.
Sorry about lighting you on fire.
This was actually a non-combat situation. Like, you entered like a Fey village and just started laying waste to them. But yeah,
That's appropriate.
They just bugger off.
Out of character, Emmett, like not like Adam saying this. If you guys want to use this as an opportunity to like farm some loot or XP, that's up to you. But
Well,
Emmett might be upset, but
there is a loot box over there. I am gonna go check it out.
I still roll for drops. It doesn't matter, especially since it's Cypher, but like even in Windermere Online or whatever, the way they programmed it, you defeated the encounter. It doesn't matter how you defeated them.
We still got that guy we can talk to for loot. He'll give us a bunch of shit.
yeah. So, but that's a real thing. The Eskimos actually made canoes out of whale bones and stretching seal skin over it. Mighty
Counter's
interesting.
over. You could stop talking about canoes.
Hey, yo, I'll take it, man.
Do you know how to use a set of tools? You know all the safety protocols? I don't want you poking yourself.
I mean, I've seen my way around a few locks. I'll take them.
Locks?
Locks.
What do you mean locks?
I thought you said Glocks.
Busting locks open, you know?
What? Why would you use tools to bust locks open? Tools are meant to create and craft things, young man.
You can't just rip a lock off of like a door or something like that.
Why would you need to rip the lock off of a door?
There's a
I
lot
can
of reasons
steal
why.
the stuff on the inside.
Why you
what I'm
shouldn't
saying,
be
Emmett?
stealing? Who raised you? Give me your parents' name and number right now.
No, it's just a video game. It's okay.
It's not real. Just
You can
Jeez.
steal in video games. It's fine. The items just come back later.
I still
yeah.
think it's morally questionable.
I was 100% talking about the game. That I wasn't talking about real life.
Why are you even playing this?
What even is real life?
I'm trying to bond with you, Billy.
Didn't you guys make me roll on an RP server?
I'll take the small tools then.
Hey, Dad, check Messenger. And in your Messenger, you're gonna see a picture that's been done up in paint, where it's now the picture of the sword hilt that looks like a penis with like balls and hair.
In the Windermere Fantasy Online Messenger, just like bloop, pops up in the corner of your field of vision, like, oh, god damn it.
Okay, Billy. I think you've been up past your bedtime.
Yeah, well,
I
Mom lets me stay up an hour later than you do, so
I think it's time to take off the headset and get some sleep.
yeah,
No,
go
we gotta
ahead, old
hand in
man.
This quest first.
Go ahead, old man.
Wait, your mom lets you stay up to 9:30?
Yeah.
Let's go hand in the quest.
Wait, 9:30?
All right. So you get back to you like boop, 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 like you exit through the same flower and you like pop back up and Ralph is there and he's just like, there's been problems with my garden, adventurer. Could you help me?
Oh, we solved it. There were some hungry pirates stealing your vegetables.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. You've solved my garden problems. There was a pirate stealing my vegetables.
Oh, no need to reward us. We just did it out of the kindness of.
Emma, just
I'll take his
Simmer
portion of
down.
the reward if he doesn't
Yeah.
want it.
I think it's vegetables and stuff. I don't know if anybody else was interested in the cook subtype, but I think I was going to take that path once we got skills.
Oh, you like to cook there, son?
Yeah, I cook in the dorm, so
Oh, you're just gonna call everyone son? Jeez.
Oh, it's a term of endearment. Calm down, Billy.
Listen. Emmett and I went on one of the and a group of us went on one of the best camping canoe trips I've ever been on. Billy, maybe you're
Fine.
just too young for it, but
You can be his son.
just deal.
Then I don't have to be.
Also, one other thing pops up. The guy across the street, Humphrey, that originally wouldn't talk to you because he didn't trust you, actually says, "Adventurers, your attention, please. Please, adventurers."
Oh, yes.
Oh, fuck,
What would
let's
you
go
like,
see what he
sir?
wants.
My name's Emmett. I walk up and give him a firm handshake.
He instantly goes into like his pre-scripted spiel. When I was young, I used to work for the great magical alchemist known as Elitar. Some thought him mad, but I thought him brilliant. At least until his creations got out of hand and took over his laboratory. I would love to reclaim it so I could pick up where he left off. But I am no adventurer, and I can't clear the lab myself. If you could do so, you could keep anything from there you find, and I'd be grateful. Also, I know all the new adventurers around these parts really want to be official. So, for a limited time, I'd love to help you with that by providing you the ability to create your own guild for free. And in the quest description, it says, this is the first actual dungeon you can gain access to in Windermere Fantasy Online. It said that some great evil lurks in the lab, as well as the vile abominations that roam free. And note, for the first 100 groups that complete this quest, you will get a free pass to make your own guild. This is a limited time offer.
Oh my god, yes!
We have to do this quest immediately.
I have stuff to make
We have
a
to do
canoe. Are we going to go make a canoe?
We
No.
can make a canoe in our new guild.
And it currently says that 10 out of the 100 spots have already been completed.
Ah!
All
We
right,
have
we've
to
got
join
90 spots left. We have to clap this dungeon out.
Quest accepted.
It's at this time that you're like, okay, you've been in here for a while. The servers actually, you figured that the servers, it was only supposed to be up for short periods before it was going to go through maintenance or anything anyway. So you figure it's a good time to log off. You want to let your character restore, and you know that like not all the spots are going to get used up for the quest by the time it comes back. So you bring up your menu, but then you notice the logout button is grayed out, and you can't seem to log out.
Bruh, what? Like,
Bro, I have a pizza coming to my house in like 20 minutes.
anybody else having trouble logging out?
Yo, I can't log out, man.
KFG's just like punching the logout button repeatedly.
What's going on?
My pizza!
I'm kind of old, but shouldn't we just be able to click this button?
Yeah, hold on. He's gonna try to, like, lift his headset off his head.
You can't move your body at all while you're in this game.
I can't control my limbs outside. Does anybody know what's going on? Is there any patch notes or anything?
Let me check.
Somebody's got to know about this, right?
KFG's gonna like pull up the, I don't know, like the menu hub or whatever, see
Okay.
if there's anything.
You pull up. There's like a
scrolling.
community chat forum or whatever, which they're going nuts now that you look at it and you realize there's entire threads of like can't log out bug, stuck, going out of my mind. I think I have to pee. What's going on? Does anyone want to buy gold?
Alright guys, it looks like there's a lot of gold sellers and we're not the only ones that can't log out.
Oh, well, that seems weird. I have to walk my dog. He's probably gonna shit on the floor.
Look, if I don't meet the pizza guy in 20 minutes, they're gonna blacklist my house because this isn't gonna be like the first time that's happened. It's like more like the 50th time.
Jesus.
Look, I get really into my PvP matches and I forget. I just, I'm fucking going 8 and 12 and whatever. Wait, 8 and 12, that's bad. You know what I mean. 12 and 8? I don't know.
Mom's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
How's this my fault? I didn't make the game.
Why is this the game you wanted to like?
This is the game that you and your friends play, and then I wanted to be like you, and so I'm playing. It's not. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Emmett.
No,
It's Deb's fault.
It's kind of my fault.
You don't need to apologize. I mean, you wanted to bond and you wanted to play a game.
Well, now that we're stuck in here, let's go build a canoe.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I got all this fancy stuff, this glowing plank.
I think now that we're stuck in here, we should definitely go do this guild quest so that we can get a guild hall and somewhere to sleep safely.
Well,
Is there another cliff I can throw Emmett off of?
Well, how long do you think we're gonna be in here? Like another 20 minutes? Half an hour?
I have no idea. That's why we may as well start progressing.
Sometimes a patch can take a day. I mean,
A day? I have things to do. I have subscribers.
well, your subscribers are going to have to wait. You should have been streaming.
What's like on a canoe? Like when you go down a stream?
Is that what they call it?
Oh no, they call it canoeing, but what's streaming then?
It's when you play a game online and people watch you. Or
What?
I mean, when you do anything online to a live audience.
I heard
Yeah,
of that before.
I was getting in on it, but Mom hasn't bought me the camera yet.
I don't get it.
Don't worry about it, Emmett.
And with that is where we're going to leave the first session of Windermere Fantasy Online. And moving on for the day as you're trapped inside of an MMO, but a really fun one at least. And you get to like do some stuff and maybe craft a canoe soon. Who knows? But thank you everyone for joining our first session of Windermere Fantasy Online. It has been a nice little romp for what is the beginning of what I hope is going to be a fairly lengthy campaign, actually. All the characters are amazing. Everyone is fucking amazing in this, and it's going real well. So yeah, final spiel, we'll go through it. Everyone here is a content creator and or streamer, so you can find their links in the doobly-doo below. I should have it updated now as well for everybody. I think think I was smart enough for that. We'll see. Not, maybe not. Either way, if this is the edited version, you'll have all the stuff there. So that's all good for that. Check out all our channel links below. We've got the Twitches and the YouTubes and the everything, RPG content, video game content, you name it. There's lots of stuff, as well as check out the link to the Friendo Discord, which is where the group of all these wonderful people are getting together. So check it out. Super awesome. There are regular games almost every day of the week practically being streamed. Maybe not every day, but there's a lot of the days of the week that are being streamed right now as far as like D&D RPG type games are concerned. So whether it's Radiant Citadel or Curse of Strahd or what have you, we've got a lot of shit, so you're going to want to check everybody out. It's all really, really good shit. Really, really awesome. And
if you got a bit of time, Ked up here makes all the videos for Cypher here. He's got a whole list of videos, so if you want to learn the actual system that we're using, he can help you.
Yeah, I got a whole playlist of that shit. So check it out. Thank you.
That's how I learned.
On top of that, you should go over and buy his book, Cypher Foundations, out now.
Oh yeah, I wrote a book. I forgot I wrote a book. I wrote a book. Yeah, go check it out. Drive Through RPG, look for Cypher Foundations. Awesome. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow, whatever, depending where you are, whatever, and all of that good stuff. And as always, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye.